Welcome to another edition of the Hoop Scoop. I'm Jarret Johnson, and man, finally, Red Raider basketball has tipped off the 2021-22 regular season, and man, I know everybody out there watching this is probably really excited about that. I am. You know, Mighty Joe Yeager here at Inside the Red Raiders is. Even Steven Chapman, Double T Farmer, he was on the court. You know, he's because of COVID, he didn't get to shoot a lot of games last year, and then. Of course, he had his own personal health history where he actually suffered a heart attack and has recovered, and the doctor's been taking good care of him, and now he's slowly come back. And I was really excited I saw him on ESPN Plus. I saw that he was down there, and I knew Mighty Joe was there, and they were doing what they love, and it's just really exciting. So, speaking of doing what they love, Mark Adams, of course, that was his debut as head coach at Texas Tech, and the Red Raiders, they won by 15 points. To see the final score was 89-74 over North Florida. It was a great crowd by all accounts there. The student section was loud and proud. And the Red Raiders looked, I think, about how we expected. At one point, they were up by as many as 26 points. They really dominated on the inside against North Florida, as they should. But I think we're really seeing, okay, this team's going to be really good inside, which is what we expect with Kevin O'Banner, Bryson Williams, Marcus Santos-Silva, KJ Allen, all those guys. They have more size, more depth inside, and then even more skill. Bryson Williams, I believe he led all scores, with 22 points and to go with 7 rebounds. So he was leading scorer and leading rebounder. He was very impressive in his Red Raider debut. Kevin O'Banner, though, 17 points, 6 rebounds, also very good. Marcus Santos-Silva scored 13 points and pulled down 4 rebounds. So, also, man, this is what really got me. All right, 2 team stats. Texas Tech outscored North Florida 54-20 in the paint, and then also out-rebounded North Florida 44-23. So, there you go. That's where you get your 15-point victory, 89-74 victory. So that was good. I missed, of course, not getting to see TJ Shannon out there. I'm a big fan of his, and it really sucks what all's going on for him, that he can't play. I hate that for him. But even without him, they looked really good. And there were a couple of guards that looked really good in their Red Raider debuts. Davion Warren and Malik Wilson. Warren finished with, I'm looking at this to make sure I get this right, 14 points, 5 assists. 2 turnovers, 3 steals. He also had a couple boards. Malik Wilson actually had a couple of boards, 5 points, 7 assists, and only 1 turnover. He had a couple steals and a block. So Malik Wilson was really good. He started, I believe, for Shannon. I think that's the way that worked. Kevin McCullough did his thing too. 8 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. A steal. He did a little bit of everything. That's what Kevin McCullough does. So. They look really good. I'm interested to see how they do against Grambling, especially I think some of the guys down on the bench, because I think Tech should floor Grambling. And also, and Mighty Joe said this in our podcast, you want to see Texas Tech play better defense, the kind of defense that we're used to seeing. There was too many guys left open. There were times they played really good defense, but it takes time to gel. All these new guys coming together, learning Mark Adams' system. It's just going to take some time to gel. But overall, a great opening night. Looking forward to the next game. There's a lot to like. I thought offensively they looked better. I think better on the break. They outscored North Florida 12-0. So they didn't give up any fast break points, which is pretty amazing. That's a pretty amazing stat. But I think just overall it was a very happy night. I think everybody wanted the return of Red Raider basketball. They got it. Mark Adams got his first W as head coach. A lot of the new guys looked as advertised, so I think that's all you can say about a win over North Florida at home, but still, it was a good first sign. Looking forward to Friday. With that, I want to thank you for watching, and until next time.